Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. Happy 4th of July. Hey, listen, I'm not one of them people that try to say, well, you shouldn't celebrate. Only holiday I say that about. But really, I'll celebrate food every day. But like Thanksgiving, if you know the history of Thanksgiving, just kind of watch how you celebrate it. Because it was some very spiritual people going through some very unspiritual things. So you just got to be careful. But I want to start this out by answering a question that I don't know if she removed it. Just give me time. If I'm asleep or something, and I wake up and I see your question, I'll answer. I'm not one of these guys that's one-sided. And the question was, what about men? What about when men withhold sex from women? That's even worse. Man, you feel like that? That's how you feel? Listen, man, no man should be doing that. That's their game. They shouldn't be doing it either, and they should pay the price when they do it. But should no man be with a woman and you ain't having sex with her? Are you serious? Like you doing what they do. That's very effeminate. Like if you with a woman and she wants sex, don't let her turn you down and then try to dictate. That's a game that you should play. But if she ain't turning you down, okay, what I would say to her is this, and I think her name was Kimberly. Don't play that game with him because he'll lose interest. Like after a while, he'll be like, man, I'm not finna beg her for sex. I'll jag. So don't play that game with no dude. But if you wasn't playing that game and he started doing that, you need to sit down with him and tactfully say, I be wanting it, you don't, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Is it something that I need to know about? Is it something I'm doing wrong? Don't argue with him, just ask him. Just ask him. Because some of these guys, you don't know what they doing. They could be, me personally, I'm smashing anybody I'm with. If I can't smash you, I don't even want to be with you. Debaucherous stuff. Boy, if y'all, hey, listen. Hey, I ain't the cleanest guy when it comes to that stuff. That's why I don't deal with, I wouldn't even, especially today, if I can't do what I like to do, if I gotta limit what I do, I don't need to be doing nothing with you. If you ain't clean enough, no thanks. But ain't no way a guy should have a girl that he ain't doing nothing with. If you don't stink, and if he done did it before, he should be doing it now. That's just all it is to it. I ain't one-sided. Y'all know I'm the truth man, and I'm a Libra. So in the light, when I'm thinking right, I'm gonna be fair. Because Libras hate when people are unfair. You want to fall out with a Libra, be unfair. Do something that you would get mad at him for. Your relationship is doomed. Your relationship is doomed. Y'all think that stuff don't matter? Them characteristics be similar when people be born in the same time frame. Because the Most High be using the same methods to create. So that's why it be similarities with people when it come to that. Because the Most High used the same measuring methods to create when he created sperm, when he created the egg and the fallopian tubes. So that's why when you see people that were born in the same time periods, like it's something he was doing with the 30-day period. Like, we don't know. But we know, what I do know is when I look at even rappers, like they be thinking it's like similar to us too. We don't live the same, but we think similar. And with a Libra, you'll get far with them being fair. If you're not fair, they ain't gonna like you. They probably gonna quit your job. You're gonna bump heads with them. Don't micromanage a Libra. Don't be unfair with a Libra. Don't be a loudmouth. Don't show off. Don't show off. Don't do that. I'm telling you, don't do that. But nah, to answer your question, no, it's not right for him to do that. You might have to do something nasty just to see how he responds. Get worked up and say, let me show you something. Y'all laying around, let me show you something. Put his hand down there. Give him a visual. Give him a visual. Guys, most guys, heterosexual guys don't like a good spread. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too far because, you know, I be wanting to get at least some ad revenue, but give them a good visual. Do something nasty, like, let me show you something. Give me your hand. Put his hand down there. He gonna turn around. Sure. If he ain't just getting drained by somebody else, but he shouldn't. Y'all know I don't believe in that lying to women. But let's get into the subject matter on this video. Dealing with people who project negativity on you. Whether it's your parents, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your in-laws, you should always deal with these people the same. Because these people will ruin your life. A parent telling you you ain't gonna never be nothing, that's projection. That's what I mean by projection. We talked about this on the Sunday sermon, how you got to cast down imagination to exalt yourself against the knowledge of God. This means that if the Most High wouldn't say it to you, He's God. He's the highest. He's the most powerful. You don't hold nothing that nobody else say if that ain't what He said. That's how we get messed over, man. We all get messed over by this. People projecting, calling you ugly, calling you fat, saying you ain't gonna never lose weight, calling you dumb, calling you slow. Don't hold on to none of that. People will call you autistic now, like Tristan Tate. Listen, you a clown, and I'm a clown you listen. Yo, you can bring up money all you want, but clowns have money too. You telling me they don't pay circus clown? He said, don't call me red pill. Red pillers are autistic. Coming from the dude who can't make money without bullying women. Dude, I ain't feeling you. And I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't gonna say that because they'll get you on YouTube for that. But I'm gonna say this. I ain't worried about this stuff. You hear me? I ain't worried. My day gonna come, your day gonna come, everybody's day gonna come. You don't worry about who gonna be involved in the day coming. You just do all you can to make sure the day don't come. Don't be walking around here scared of people. Don't start nothing, but don't be fearing nobody. And don't go places where they'll have you outnumbered. You know, don't go places they'll have you outnumbered. Anybody looks menacing when it's a whole bunch of them. Just don't go where they got you outnumbered. If you can't even it up or get the advantage, stay away. And that goes for countries too. That goes for when y'all be on vacation. That's why certain places I ain't never going. Because if people can get an advantage over me, I ain't doing it, man. Like you can't. I really have no interest in going to countries where I can't carry no pistol. I'm just gonna be honest about it. Not really interested. Now, if I'm with 30 people, or something like that, yeah, I'll go there. But I'm not going nowhere by myself where I can't carry no pistol. Unless it's like during the day, like, and I'm familiar with the environment. No. So, but people are trying to project things on you. Don't let people do you like that, because you won't know why ain't nothing going right. It's like that because you hold on to something somebody said to you or did to you, and you letting it ruin your life. No matter what happened to you in life, if it's not going to benefit you in the ways that you want it to benefit you, you got to stop thinking about it. You got to let it go. I don't care what it is. Because that thing or them words will do what we call project. Like women, do what they do. I just saw a video. Who played that video? Coach Greg. He was talking about it too. He was talking about how women be projecting because the girl got mad because the dude asked her what her body count was, and she started projecting. Oh, any guy that thinks about that, I should be believing him, all the stuff she was saying. Not hearing it. What's your body count? Answer the question. That projection stuff, it only work on people that don't know what it is. Not trying to hear it. Answer the question. Kendra G was projecting that time. She got mad because people was rejecting or reacting to her video. Only y'all got small weenie, whatever she said. Small D-I-C-K, whatever she said. You don't know that. And do it really matter? Okay, let's go here. Sad dude is the coldest dude moving his little sausage. You gon' feel it. Y'all need to stop playing. And finally, women starting to be honest about it. How they rather had that perfect fit than that dude that's too big and it's hurting them. I've even heard porn stuff. See, one thing I do. Sometimes I just say, all right, man, I'm finna listen to this. Because it makes you sharper. That's what was wrong with the Christian church. And that's what's wrong with the Christian church. People don't know how to think about it. The angels have to see all kind of stuff to record what we are doing. But a lot of people don't know how to say, man, this might help. Let me listen to this. And I've heard pt1 Norman stars saying that stuff don't matter like people say. He was big, but he ain't know what he was doing, all this other stuff. I watched an interview with, her name is Miss Natural. I done watched some interviews. Boy, you got to be ever learning. But after you learn, you got to come to the knowledge of the truth. Pause. But the truth is that people be projecting with that. Like some people is only like that because they done did too much. If they did too much, why would you want them anyway? Let them say what they gonna say. But like that woman that was saying that, her eyes getting all bugged, she got triggered. She know hers is high. Her body count is high. She know it. She know it. Probably be using them. Never mind. Ad revenue. Never mind. So, don't let nobody project negativity on you. I had a job, that's all they do. Got into one little argument with this dude, and he, instead of, that's how I know he wasn't raised right. Instead of taking what I said, he turned it into a whole discord. You sowing discord as a man intentionally, I know you ain't something ain't right with you. You like a boy. You like a A guy in years that's a man, but in his mind, he's a boy. He's a boy mentally. You don't intentionally sow discord between people. If discord comes, it comes, but you don't do it intentionally. Unless it needs, sometimes discord need, like that just pearly thing stuff, it needed to be some discord. Because anybody, like, you gotta confront stuff sometime. That's different. But I'm talking about people, like I told, it was just something simple, like, man, we supposed to do this. You came over here, this. I ain't get out of order. I wasn't disrespectful. It turned into an argument. And it didn't end. It turned, I don't like him, I don't F with him. Don't nobody care. But we're going to come back with part 2 because I got to talk about this some more. Give me a few minutes. Stay tuned.